Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always, and welcome back to Captive Minecraft. In the last episode, we had gotten a really good pickaxe, our Fortune 3 pickaxe, went mining, we found an ancient city, which was terrifying, got some more achievements, advancements, and yeah, we just kind of was working on some stuff. So, between the episodes, I've been a little busy. We've gotten a lot of new things, and that is good. I've started growing some glowberries. See why in a second. We got some donkeys up here. I've decided we're going to do this the smart way. And rather than, putting these donkeys in boats and riding them all the way down, why don't we just ride them ourselves? We have all of our animals. I've cleared out this area a little bit more. Still haven't put in the habitats for these guys yet, and I need to expand this way now. But the donkeys can, in fact, donkeys cannot jump, can they? Donkeys can go in here. Doesn't really matter much, whether it's the horses or what. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do, and today I think we're going to head to the Nether. But before we do, let's take a look at all of our stuff. So we need to get diamond armor. We need a little bit more diamonds. I did not go mining between episodes. I was considering it, but I didn't end up. We need to cure a zombie villager. We need to get to the end. We know where the stronghold is. Haven't found the end portal of it, but that's fine. In adventure, we have to look at a parrot and a ghast. We're going to try to look at a ghast today. Trident stuff, just kind of going over all of the stuff that we have to do. I did between episodes make a physical list of all of the things that we need to eat and all of the animals we need to breed so that we can get all of the stuff done. And so we're going to actually start working on a little bit of the food stuff right now. That's why my food is so low. And yeah, we're at 8 out of 40. We're going to bump that up quite a bit. And we're going to eat some stuff. So we need to cook up some of this stuff. I did fish for a little bit, get some cod, extra cod, but we can go ahead and eat raw cod, and raw salmon. Both of which are not the best. And I should probably mark these off as I do them, just so I don't forget about it. And then we're also going to cook up the chicken. We need to murder a pig, which is fine because we have plenty of them. Because we are going to need some pork chops. Of course, we're going to need to murder two because that one was stingy. We're also going to need to murder a sheep. Luckily, that one was not stingy. So we can get, let's see, we can put that away. We put the raw mutton in there. We can eat raw mutton. We can eat a raw pork chop. This can be dangerous. It was not. So we have those done. And we can also eat a raw chicken. So that is most of the raw meats. The only one we're missing is rabbit, I do believe, which we don't have access to yet. And what we're basically going to do is just, over time, we're going to take stuff out of here and eat it because we need to. We also need to make a pumpkin pie, which is something we can do now. Not too difficult. And let's go ahead and eat that for now. So there is quite a few more things. There are a few foods that we need to eat that are going to be terrible, like the pufferfish. Pufferfish are not good to eat. Don't eat them normally. And do we have any spider eyes? We do. We're going to have to eat that. So I'm going to keep food in here, and just kind of over time, we will eat more of the random things. So we can put the fishing rod away for now. So that already put us to what? 14 out of 40. Not too bad. And then we have all these nether stuff. We're going to go to the nether. I want to explore around the nether a little bit more. There's also a few other things I want to do before we do that. some minor automation, but we need to get the donkeys to love us. We can breed donkeys. That is just wheat. It is hay bales, I do believe. They make some weird noises, and it loves me now. So we can put the saddle on it and get this guy down here. So we'll breed animals another time. We need a lot of bamboo, I do believe. I need to take the saddle off first. We need a lot of bamboo, I do believe, to breed the pandas. But things we'll worry about later. So, at this point, we need to put our gold helmet on. We have an efficiency pick. That's fine. I want to take a bunch of cobblestone with us. And actually, I already forgot. Before we go, I want to make a couple things. So I don't actually know the recipe for this off the top of my head, but we will figure it out. So we're going to want 2 chests. Let's do this. And okay, maybe it would be easier if we don't. I don't even know. It should be in this area. I want to make a composter. And I think it's all slabs. Yes. So I want to make a composter. And we're going to set up a basic... actually, we want 2 more chests. So let's get that. We're going to want 10 iron. And we are going to take 2 of these chests, turn them into hoppers. And we're going to make some automatic bone meal. I guess we can do it just right up here. Right over here looks fine. This is just so that we can get rid of seeds easier. Let's actually put 1 into the ground, just because that is going to be a little bit simpler on the height. And then composter. I actually don't know if we get some seeds. If I put this, does it work? No, it has to go through the top. That's what I thought, which is why I wanted to bury it just slightly. But this is literally just so we can put seeds in here and potentially get some bone meal. Nothing major. It's just I have a lot of wheat seeds. We'll keep a stack, but this is what, 6 stacks almost. That is way too many wheat seeds. Let's recycle them. All right. So at this point, I think we are more or less ready to head into the Nether. And kind of the idea is I want to go to the Nether to get more achievements. Advancements. They're advancements. I keep saying achievements today. Apologies. They are advancements. They're not achievements anymore. But I think I want to head into the Nether. And the big thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a protected ladder. Basically vertically up. And that's really all I want to do. So I guess right here, why not? And there is some things that I'm like concerned about with all the stuff in here. How did you get up there? Alright, you don't need to get up there. Make sure nobody else can get up here. I believe there's like a hoglin spawner over that direction. Which I'm not sure if we need to do much with. The guys should not be too angry at me or anything like that. So I don't have to worry about that today. But I want to make a relatively protected ladder. And I know this ladder isn't going to work for much of anything. But I want to see what's on the Sky Islands, and then we're going to dig up into the ceiling, because I don't know what all's here. And the ladder is literally so that we can do this, and it will be fine. So hopefully we have enough ladders to get somewhere, and eventually we will put little like bridges and stuff. Hopefully that's not too far of a drop. Alright, so I don't see much on that island. I don't see much on that island, but we do need to figure out what's up here. And that's the important thing. So, there will probably be blazes at some point. There is like a fortress somewhere. And I'm also kind of hoping that a gas spawns at some point. That would be nice. Hey, like right there. A little bit not nice, but we can go ahead. There we go. So, yeah, this is the whole point of the ladder system that I currently have. Please don't hit my ladder. Okay, that's fine. Alright, now we need to get rid of the gas. I don't... There is an advancement later for getting a gas into the overworld, which we will just literally do later. I'm not worried about that right now. But let's go ahead and pillar back all the way up. So we got the advancement for the gas. There is just a lot of stuff that we need to do. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely need more ladders. This is enough ladders to kind of deal with right now, so that we can get all the way up here. But one thing I do want to do is we're gonna have maybe right here. We will put a exit for getting over here, because I want to see if there's anything on this island. There is a good bit of... Okay. I wonder if that's a gas spawner, because that gas literally just spawned. Never know. And at some point, I'll be able to hit the gas. If we see another gas spawn on that soul sand... Oh! Never mind. I know what that is. That is a biome. That is a soul sand valley. 100%. I do know that you can do different things with biomes now in Minecraft. Specifically, like... Yeah, we're in a soul sand valley now. So that is actually really important. We're going to get away from that area for right now. I just want to see if there's anything over here. Nope. There's a skeleton up there. Don't like that. Let's go ahead and eat some steak. So I think you can do biomes in different vertical positions. Because of all the mountain biomes that they've created. I think that is a thing now. But, yeah, the kind of important thing is that you can... We need to find all of the nether biomes. So that one is specifically going to be the Soul Sand Valley. We need to find... there was some stuff over there. I wonder if those are the warped and... the two forests. The warped and crimson forests. And I just want to dig into the ceiling and see if there's anything at all. And we'll kind of get up to bedrock level, which we are at 114. I don't have enough ladders for this, so let's fall down. Let's go back to the overworld for a moment and get more. And then, what are you doing? Oh, you probably spawned up here. That's fine. For now, I don't care. So we need to figure out where there is a basalt delta and then the forest. I think that's all of the nether biomes. So yeah, we have 2 of the 3. Oh hey, we got parrots. Oh, I didn't realize that. These guys are going to be annoying. So let's get some boats. And I need some seeds. Is there still seeds in here? Yes. Perfect. And we're going to go ahead and breed the... Do I want to breed the parrots? I definitely want the parrots to come over here and get into the boat so that I can protect them. There was a third, and I don't see it anymore. Hey, parrot, please. Okay, let's just get another boat. And into the boat. No? Okay. I don't know where the other parrot went. So, oh, there it is. So let's get these guys. Oh my gosh, go into the boat. I don't know why this parrot is not going into the boat. Please, just get into the boat. Thank you. And you. You know what? Let's just make another boat. Let's make some more boats. I don't know if we have... I mean, I need to get more of these guys kind of protected. 1, 2, 3. I like to keep 3 boats. I like to keep 2 boats, I should say. So let's get some more ladders. And perfect. Okay. So I'll breed the parrots later. As long as we can get them into some boats and not have to worry about things, we should be fine. But unfortunately, parrots like to fly, and that makes them a little bit more difficult to deal with. But I will get them. Oh, great! I will get this one specifically where it needs to go. And then we can also get another advancement. We can look at a parrot with our spyglass, and that is more stuff. So we'll do that. Perfect. Okay, let's get this guy in here. At least relatively safe. And perfect. Alright, I don't believe we need the spyglass anymore. Does that unlock anything else? Yes, we need to look at the Ender Dragon. Okay, well, that's going to be a while. We're not quite there. So we've gotten more space, which means that this area could be more dangerous. I don't know if that means we got anything quite yet. I mean, there's a chicken there. Don't really care about the chicken. He can roam for now. But yeah, we need... I hit the leaves. We need to figure out, like, what all we can get done at this point. And I'm definitely going to need to clear out some space. So I will probably spend a little bit of time chopping down trees and all that kind of fun stuff. If I have the chance to. But yeah, we need to make sure that nothing bad can spawn. And it doesn't look like we unlocked anything else up here. But who knows down below? There is probably a lot of stuff that we're missing just because we do get so much space for every advancement. And we're getting advancements relatively quickly still. So that is nice. I'm still terrified of going anywhere near the ancient city, but we're going to have to at some point. So, what do we do? We're kind of at the point where we're running low on time, but we're not out of time yet. Let's put that in there. We can get a few things. You know what? Let's see. I have a water bucket. Let's go ahead and we'll stop with the nether for now. Let's go ahead and eat some cooked chicken. I'll have to remember to write that down. But let's head down for a moment. And what I want to see is, can we get another axolotl and or some fish? And I also just want to see if there anything. I mean, there's a creeper over there. Don't really care about the creeper. There's some mobs spawning, which is not fun, but not the end of the world. So yeah, we need to get more stuff. We need to get a few more resources, and I need to at some point get some more axolotls. And then we're also going to need to get, let's see, I want you. Nope. There's an Enderman here nearby. But I don't know where. So at some point we'll need to get tropical fish as well. I need to look into how those spawn, because in order to breed axolotls you need a bucket of tropical fish. Kind of a weird thing I never realized, and I hope, I mean, I would assume that they're not going to use the bucket, but I really hope that they don't. Enderman. Okay. Also like a cave up there. We have a lot of stuff to do. We have a lot of things to explore. I don't know where the Enderman went, but I kind of want to see what's up here. Let's get our torches. Let's get you out of the way. Let's get a boat just in case. And let's put on our good armor. So let's see. We're just going to pillar up for now. Alright. Well, there's at least a skeleton. And a creeper. Okay. There's a lot of bad things up there. We're gonna leave, and I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode off. So everything is more dangerous now. That is great. So that is the problem with getting multiple advancements. I almost said it. Getting multiple advancements in like a short amount of time really kind of makes things more difficult. But we do know that there's a cave, so we can probably just go across. I should probably dig out more area, but we'll worry about that another time. I need to also get a good, like a drop shaft and a bubble elevator, but that'll be easier once we get kelp. Yeah, there's a lot of mobs spawning now. Ugh, this is not fun, but it's fine. Let's just make sure we put a door. And nothing should, it's a pretty long trek to climb up here. I think we'll be okay. But, just in case. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's episode. I need to, one, I do want to see, how many more blocks do we have in this direction? Probably a good bit, yeah. So I'm going to start trying to do a couple of things. I'm going to try to work on this map a little bit more between episodes, mostly so that we can get things kind of a little bit nicer, organized, all that kind of fun stuff. We have a good bit of space out here, I mean, we have all our farms there. That's fine, but I want to get these animals put away. We have a very long way we can go this way. And so I'm going to kind of dig out this direction. I might rearrange some of the animals. Maybe not. We'll put horses on the other end of these guys. But try to start getting animal breeding taken care of so that we can get more advancements. A lot of the longer term ones, especially. Oh, right. Bullseye. You know what? Let's finish things off with one more advancement, maybe. So to make a target block, you just need redstone and a hay bale. Really easy. And then we just got to find a place where we can put this like 30 blocks away. What is our like... So 70, I don't want to do it that far. So 80, it is 30 blocks away, right? Yes. So 80 to 110. So let's put something like there. And we have to hit the bullseye, which is terrible. I don't have that many arrows. But we should be able to, like, just come over here. And way too high. This is going to be difficult. So I'm going to figure out if there's a way to kind of cheese that achievement, because that's going to be tough. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on getting... I did hit it a couple of times. I want my arrows back. I think the important thing is going to be to put this up higher. It only really cares about horizontal distance. So let's give it a few more tries. Let's put it on top of this other tree. And, you know, I'll clean this stuff up later. Let's get blocks. So let's put it there. And then let's go over here. And just so I don't have to mine as many blocks, do something like that. Perfect. I want to kind of be lined up. Alright, so I think this is about 30 blocks. But unfortunately, I cannot see where the arrows are going. So I'll figure out something with that. Maybe we'll do something so that it's a little bit more... Oh yeah, I was overshooting way too far. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's episode. I'm going to figure out a way to get this advancement. We'll do that in the next episode. And I'm going to try my best to kind of clean up this area. Make sure that we have plenty of... Yeah, I was completely overshooting all of those. And I want to make sure I have most of my arrows. We do not have an enchanted bow yet. But I'm going to kind of clean up the area. Next time, I think we might do a little bit more work in the Nether. We might also go to the mines. We might go down below. Not sure yet. We'll figure things out. So that is going to be the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!